Now introducing Dr. Njakari Damages.
Yeah, welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world, New York City.
Yay!
Where the rats are so big that cats bow in respect.
Oh my gosh!
Hunger Games opened in theaters last weekend. No, I don't mean the PDP convention, which is also a form of hunger game where grown-ups fight for food. I mean the young adult movie called Hunger Games. It made a lot of money, but nothing like the money that Miss Arume Ote of the Securities and Exchange Commission hands out to politicians in one round of handshakes. Oh, yeah. Well, the big news is that the menace of Boko Haram is coming to an end.
Thank God!
According to President Jonathan, it ends in June. People are baffled at how the president knew the exact date.
I wonder, oh.
It is either that the president is the chairman of the Boko Haram board of directors or that he is a prophet. I'm of the opinion that the president is the newest prophet of Nigeria. And I have proof. Prophet G.E. Jonathan saw the Boko Haram vision in faraway South Korea, where Reverend Moon Sun-fon anointed him. You guessed right. Yeah, the president's aides have been going around telling critics, do not touch my anointed.
Amen.
On his part, the president is telling friends that if this presidency thing doesn't work out after his second term, he will start his own church.
Hallelujah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Which is for the anointed in Nigeria is something that is very profitable, you know, especially after Pastor David Oyedepo launched a new airline.
What?
You heard me right. He did not buy another plane. He launched a new airline.
Wow.
It is called Dominion Airline.
Dominion.
It's unlike any other airline in the world. There are some subtle differences between Dominion Airline and an airline like Delta.
Tell me about it.
For instance, at Delta, you can book your flights online right in your pajamas. At Dominion, you can book your flight butt naked right inside daddy's bedroom.
Oh, that easy.
Now, here are the top 10 differences between Oyedepo's Dominion Airline and your regular Delta airline. Number 10. At Delta, the radar guides the pilot to the destination. At Dominion, prayers guide the pilot straight to heaven. Number 9. At Delta, the most watched onboard movie is The Girls Must Be Crazy. At Dominion, the most watched onboard movie is Showgirls. Number 8. At Delta, on takeoff, the wheels go inside the belly of the plane. At Dominion, on takeoff, the airfares go inside the pocket of the general overseer. Number 7. At Delta, you can check in 2 bags free and 1 carry-on. At Dominion, you can check in 1 gallon of holy water free and you are allowed to have a holy Bible as carry-on.
Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah. Number 6. At Delta, the wings are de-iced with steamy water. At Dominion, the wings are de-iced with the blood of Jesus.
Amen.
Number 5. At Delta, TV entertainment includes Desperate Housewives of Atlanta. At Dominion, TV entertainment includes Desperate Pastors of Lagos Ibadan Expressway.
Wow.
Number 4. At Delta, children are allowed to peek into the cockpit and say hello to the pilot.
Hi.
At Dominion, the rich men are allowed to climb to the upper deck and meet daddy with their complete tights. Oh yeah, you have to have your tights. Number 3, at Delta, air hostesses wear skimpy dresses for the pilots. At Dominion, air hostesses wear nothing but a cross for the senior pastors.
For real?
Oh yeah. Number 2, at Delta, emergency plan includes landing on water. At Dominion, emergency plan entails parking in purgatory. And the number 1 difference between Delta and Dominion is that at Delta, revered presidents of corporation fly first class. At Dominion, reformed prostitutes fly first class.
Hey!
Last weekend was Mother's Day. A funny pastor asked Nigerian men to cook for their families. We have footage of the spokesman of President Jonathan, Dr. Reuben Abati, cooking for his family. Watch.
Well, in those days when I was growing up, we would take a little of this and put on the palm, and my mother will be watching you. If you made the mistake of cutting the meat or putting anything in your mouth, you get a heavy knock on the head. But now if I taste it, there's nobody to give me a knock on the head. I'm just checking.
Yes, Reuben was right. He has grown up to a point where his mommy can no longer slap him for stealing meat from a pot of soup.
Hey.
But can he avoid a slap from the ghosts? That is the question.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Though.
He said government cannot discuss with ghosts last week while talking about the failed peace talk with Boko Haram. But can ghosts slap us around?
I wonder.
For those still wondering what happened to Reuben, he joined the hunger game. Here is the proof to that saying, you don't talk while you chop. Watch.
Looks like that. I think we have the soup. By just preparing it, you are supposed to know this one because there are examiners standing by.
We got disturbing news last Saturday. Some unscrupulous Nigerians were making fun of the First Lady. Damn, Patience Jonathan. Over here, we consider that trespassing. We have the exclusive right to make fun of the First Lady.
Exactly.
Now, if you want to make fun of the First Lady without our permission, at least do it with class. We can tell you that she was not one of the girls outside JAMB Examination Center answering questions for those inside. She was one of those inside getting their answers from their thighs.
What?
There is a big difference there, a big difference. The person that made a grand entrance at the PDP convention was Mrs. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala.
Wow.
Since she was nominated to vie for the World Bank presidency,
Presido.
her hair tie has grown 10 inches longer.
Wow.
But when she heard that President Obama nominated an American for the same post, she fired 2 shots at the American embassy in Abuja. Some unpatriotic Nigerians are lining up in opposition to her elevation to the World Bank.
What?
That move baffled us. When we dug deep, we discovered why. These Nigerians are afraid that with an Igbo woman as the head of the World Bank, Alaba traders will have unlimited access to hard currency.
Hey, wow.
And you know what happens when Alaba boys have too much money?
What happens?
They marry university graduates and keep them at home to raise children.
What?
Oh yeah. Last week, the former US Vice President, Dick Cheney, got a new hat. Congrats. That's exactly what President Jonathan needs. A new hat. Not a new way to plead with the media to stop portraying him as weak and clueless.
Wow.
You kind of feel sorry for the president. He wore military uniform, and that did not get him any respect. He made an 80-year-old man a youth leader in PDP.
Wow.
Yet people do not see him as an able leader. I think he may have no option but to put on a Super Eagles uniform and go and win a match for Nigeria.
Damages.
Yeah, but that won't be an easy one for Mr. President. He has to fight for a shirt with the new chairman of the PDP, Bamanga Tuka. The 80-year-old chairman told a newspaper that he did not become PDP chairman to play politics.
Wow.
He became PDP chairman to play football like Chairman Christian Chukwu.
Ah.
If you believe everything you hear in courts, it follows that Boko Haram is one heartbeat away from the presidency. The Nigerian vice president has been fingered as a sponsor of Boko Haram.
Oh.
This was revealed during a trial of a senator who was also fingered as Boko Haram sponsor. I'm not impressed by people being fingered. Aren't there other things we can stick into them? Like a bottle of beer or a keg of gunpowder. By now, you must have heard that Dr. Chris Ngige has again defeated Mrs. Dora Akunyele at the Court of Appeals. We understand that Dora is heading to West African Superior Court. Poor Dora, she was fully dressed for the verdict, ready for the marriage with the Senate. Here is her reaction when she heard the verdict. Watch.
Oh my gosh! Ha ha ha! What?
In the latest oil-producing state, Anambra State, Governor Peter Obi has announced that he is quitting politics for good.
Thank God.
He specifically told Okendibe, "You will not have Peter Obi to kick around anymore." We understand that he will spend the rest of his life finding his voice. Watch.
Issue to do with justice is one single item.
In African news, a Zimbabwean man has married his mother. He said he was obeying the instructions of his ancestors.
What?
Really?
Yeah, we checked the man out on ancestors.com. Voila! He has an uncle in Nigeria, former President Olusegun Obasanjo.
Oh my gosh!
Last week, I told you about the missing phone of the First Lady of Madagascar. We understand that one of the reasons why the government is seriously looking for this phone is because it contains a video of the First Lady and the President having sex.
What?
The Madagascar government wants to get the phone before the video hits the internet.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. In a similar story, all porn sites in the world have turned down an offer to just preview an Aso Rock sex tape of Charlie Boy and Lady Di. Until next week, this is Dr. Damage's I Diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Thank you.
I'm on the rock, and then I take a stop. I had to run like a fugitive.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.